Hey, it's your Wisconsin wine guy. I'm back to give you another wine review. Now, again, for those who are new, these are wines that you can find on the shelves of your everyday liquor store, grocery store, and some wine shops. I do a very, very simple system. Sometimes a little more details than others, depending on the wine, but simple system. Thumbs up. I highly recommend that wine. 3/4, you know what? It's not a bad wine. I would drink it if it's at a party. I would enjoy it. I may even buy a bottle or two. Halfway, it's not for me. Maybe it's for you, but give it a try and let us know in the comments what you think about it. And thumbs down, oh, that's an easy one. Get that wine out of here. So on today's show, it's something extra special, and it's extra special to me anyway. I like doing. I like to call it nostalgic wines or nostalgic wine brands or labels, and today's wine is no exception. You can look back on the previous videos, and I talk about what I like to title as old school wines. Now, so today we are going to be doing Folie Chardonnay 2017. Tell me that's not a throwback to the old days. For those who've been drinking wine for as long as I have, you'll recognize that brand. For those who are new, you got to check it out. So I say old school because there are wines out there that some of the newer wine drinkers, let's say in the past 10 years, they probably won't know anything about some of these brands. I mean, this winery's been around since 1981. So we went back to the 80s and drinking this wine. That being said, Folie Deaux, French term. So what does that mean? It's funny. Drank this wine for years and never really knew what that meant, but it sounded cool to say. But I took the liberty and looked it up, so I'm going to tell you what it means. So Folie Deaux, a French term, that means, okay, the winery describes it as a shared passion between two. Okay? Very romantic. But it's actually a medical term, meaning a shared madness between two. But I guess you have to be mad in order to open up a winery, especially, in California amongst all the great wineries in competition. That being said, Folie Deaux, it was opened by two friends that were psychiatrists, and they thought, what a perfect name for a winery. Two friends sharing a passion that they both enjoy wine, and now let's open a winery and share our passion for wines and different varietals with all of us. Thank you, Folie Deaux, for opening your winery. So coming out of Sonoma, we had, again, the 2017 Chardonnay from Sonoma. Russian River Valley is where the grapes are from. So let's give it a try. Now, this wine isn't overly chilled. It's going to be a full body. I had the wine already. As normal, you know what I do. I pour some of the wine out, a day or two. Wine's breathing, wine's resting, so in all the wines are tasted the same glass. So again, we're going to give this a taste. We'll do our palate rinse. So Russian River Valley, fantastic area for wines. So let's give this a swirl, and let's look at that color. How beautiful is that? I mean, it's like a gold, almost the same color as the neck foil, kind of, sort of. Isn't that kind of cool? Wow. So kind of like a straw or golden color. That's pretty nice. Now for the nose. Oh, wow. That nose is just phenomenal. You run into a lot of people who like Chardonnay and a lot that don't, but there's so much Chardonnay on the market and so much made, I like to say, in a subpar way. It's kind of hard to decide, am I going to like Chardonnay today or tomorrow? But this is a beautiful nose. Tropical, stone fruit. You get a subtle creaminess, little spiciness on the nose, and light smoke. Very, very, very pleasant on the nose. Here's my rinse. Wow. Again, we're talking a cool temperature, almost like a red wine. Not warm, a cool temperature, or just a slight chill. There is a lot of flavor. My mouth is watering. I mean, for me, it's a good sign. For those who've been following me for a while, whether it's a sweet wine, dry wine, red wine, white wine, if it's not lively, it's not happening. So mouth is watering. Wow, full of flavor. And I haven't done my taste yet. So here's the taste. Mm. On the nose is what you taste. Very rich, very full. You know, lots of flavor. And a finish or a taste that just lasts and lasts and lasts. This is going to last me a while. So, Folie Deaux, Russian River Valley, Sonoma County, Chardonnay 2017, your Wisconsin wine guy. That's an easy one. Thumbs up. I highly recommend that you go and try this wine. And I would like to hear your opinion. Put your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'm going to pour me a little bit more of this Chardonnay. And remember, as always, when selecting your wines to drink, let your palate be the guide. Remember, thumbs up. Oh, this is great. Highly recommend.